Hell's Kitchen, a name that whispers of desperation, of shadows that claw at the soul. Tonight, the city bleeds under the indifferent gaze of a bruised moon. But in the heart of this concrete jungle, a legend is born from the darkness itself. This is the domain of the man without fear. And the night holds secrets, secrets the suited man can't possibly comprehend. But they call him Spidey Battles Daredevil. Prepare for the eerie menace of the Ringmaster. Warning, if you don't say this is one of the greatest issues you've ever read, we may never talk to you again. Hell's Kitchen, a concrete jungle where shadows crawl and whispers turn to screams. Beneath the glow of a grimy neon sign, danger lurks as it always does. This is the domain of the man without fear, a devil in the details. And tonight, his path collides with a sinister symphony of villainy. The Ringmaster, master of the spoken word, orchestrates chaos, with a supporting cast of daring deeds and sparkling spellings. But Daredevil, the Sultan of street justice, is here to conduct a different kind of performance. Tonight, the circus comes to town, and the main act is a duel for survival. Hell's Kitchen at night. The city breathes a weary sigh, but beneath the surface, a different kind of life stirs in the shadows. For young Peter Parker, life is a tempest of teenage ups and downs. Tonight, it's the latter, an endless loop of well-meaning nagging.
But why won't you call Mary Jane Watson? I'm sure you'd like her if you dated her.
But I've got a girlfriend, Aunt May. I don't want any blind dates.
But Mrs. Watson is such a good friend of mine. And her niece, Mary Jane, would just love to meet you. And you're not really engaged or anything.
Gosh, Aunt May, I'm old enough to arrange my own dates. Honest.
As the city sleeps, a familiar figure ascends. Free from the earthly embrace, he soars, the chill in the air a mere whisper against his determination.
Good all, Aunt May. She means well, bless her. But sometimes I think I'll pop my cork if I can't get away from her nagging.
But the knight has other plans, a sudden halt to his aerial ballet, a flash of trouble igniting below.
Well, it looks as though this evening won't be a total waste after all.
Four figures, desperate and laden with ill-gotten gains, spill from the darkness, their escape now a frantic chase.
Step on it, the burglar alarm went off. The cops will be after us soon. Look, a blind man, he might have heard our voices. We can't leave him here to identify us later.
A dark premonition, an innocent caught in the crosshairs. But the night belongs to a hero, and help is about to arrive, whether they're ready or not. Hell's Kitchen, a city of fractured dreams and perpetual twilight, where shadows are as thick as the grime. Tonight, the desperate cry of innocence echoes, and the sound of a child's terror cuts through the suffocating darkness.
If you creeps don't want witnesses, you better get rid of me. My baby blues saw the whole thing. It's Spider-Man. Let's get out of here.
But escape is a fleeting illusion in this concrete jungle, as a new, more formidable presence enters the fray.
Hold on, boys. What's your hurry? Didn't you know that this is Let's Get Acquainted with Spider-Man Week?
Keep running. He can't catch us all. Yeah, he's only one guy.
A futile boast, for the man without fear moves with the speed and precision of a storm.
This'll only hurt. For a minute, don't worry about a thing, boys.
And even as chaos subsides, a different kind of protector emerges, casting a kindness into the grim night.
Are you all right, mister? Need any help in getting where you're going?
No, thanks, I can manage. But I'm much obliged to you, Mr. A. Spider-Man, isn't it?
That's the name, pal. But don't bother thanking me. Just remember me in your will. And you'd better be careful not to walk in these lonely neighborhoods when it starts getting dark.
To someone like me, night and day are the same. But thanks anyway.
In Hell's Kitchen, every encounter is a dance on the razor's edge, a stark reminder that danger lurks for those who walk in light and for those who dwell in the dark. Hell's Kitchen breathes tonight, a symphony of sirens and distant roars, a city shrouded in a darkness that only one man truly understands. He's just encountered the spectacular, the energetic Spider-Man, a whirlwind of youthful heroism, and now he reflects on his unique heightened perception.
Spider-Man, impressive, youthful, full of life. I can see it all even without my sight.
A tantalizing thought emerges: his own power, his own unhindered pursuit of justice, now delayed by the hero's unexpected appearance.
If only he knew my senses are his eyes, and so much more. I was eager to apprehend those 4 criminals myself.
But caution prevails. The presence of another watched him make his move, forcing a subtle, unseen dance in the shadows.
I had to wait, lest he see me change. Now, the delay means I must return to the office, and worry gnaws at me for Karen and Foggy.
The need for speed intensifies, a silent promise to move with a grace and velocity known only to the man without fear.
A bit faster now, as only Daredevil can.
His unique radar sense paints a world in sound and sensation, a sensory tapestry more vibrant and detailed than any visual masterpiece.
My built-in radar sense perceives everything around me, my hearing, touch, taste, and smell, amplified 100-fold. They are my infallible eyes.
He can discern the very shape of objects through sound alone, a testament to the extraordinary evolution of his senses.
I can even hear the shape of any object.
Hell's Kitchen at night, shadows lengthening like grasping fingers, a city holding its breath.
Oh, Mr. Murdoch, we didn't hear you come in. We've been waiting for you.
I'm taking Karen to the circus tomorrow, Matt, and we wondered if you'd like to join us. The circus? No, thanks, Foggy. You two go alone and enjoy yourselves. I have quite a bit of unfinished work to catch up on tomorrow.
A law office, a place of justice, yet within its walls, a silent struggle unfolds, a heart wrestling with unspoken truths. He dares not tell them the truth, that he doesn't trust his feelings for Karen. It's better that he doesn't see her socially. But now, let us leave the law offices of Franklin Foggy Nelson and Matthew Murdoch, and turn our attention to New York's biggest arena the next day, where we find.
Keep rehearsing, everything must be perfect tonight, for this will be our greatest show. Ever since the Hulk defeated me months ago, I've planned this one spectacular performance to outdo anything we've ever done in the past. Never before has such a daring crime been attempted in the heart of a big city. Bring me the newspapers, the ads, the posters. I want to check them. We must make sure we play to a sellout audience tonight.
Here they are, Ringmaster. Everything is the way you want it.
The roar of the crowd, the scent of sawdust and desperation, a promise of spectacle or a prelude to disaster. Hell's Kitchen, a city of shadows and whispers, where danger lurks in every alley.
Good, good. By the time the fools realize that Spider-Man is not on the show, it will be too late for them to do anything about it.
It was a great idea of yours, boss, to advertise Spider-Man. The tickets are selling like hotcakes.
A poster, a lie whispered on the wind, advertising a hero who won't appear.
Strange, that poster says that I'll be appearing tonight. Well, if the proceeds go to charity, maybe I should perform, just to convince people that Spider-Man isn't so bad.
I hope you won't need me tonight, Mr. Jameson. You can go to Timbuktu for all I care. You haven't brought me any sensational photos for days, and I don't keep you around for your personality.
I'd like to go to the circus.
And by the way, while you're there, don't take any pictures of Spider-Man. I'm through printing news about that phony. Maybe if I stop writing about him, that publicity hound will go to some other city.
Peter, may I see you for a moment when you're through? I just found the greatest recipe for spaghetti, and I thought I'd cook some tonight. Would you and your aunt may like to come for dinner?
Gee, I'd love to, Betty, but I'm sorry. I'll be busy tonight, you see. Oops, darn, I dropped my circus ticket.
I saw that, Peter. If you want to go to the circus without me, that's all right. But you could have told me. I don't care if you're taking some other girl.
No, Betty, you don't understand. Wait, heck, how can I explain that I can't take her because I'll be changing to Spider-Man?
Caught between his duty and his heart, the man without fear faces a night of difficult choices. Hell's Kitchen, a city that never truly sleeps, is about to witness a different kind of spectacle.
Spider-Man will be performing at the circus tonight. Spider-Man, that should be mighty interesting. Oh, that's wonderful. On second thought, perhaps I will go with you too. It sounds like fun.
Later, the air crackles with anticipation, but beneath the surface, a familiar unease begins to stir.
We'll explain everything that happens, Matt, so you won't miss a thing. I appreciate that, Foggy, even though I'll be able to sense all the developments a lot clearer than you can see them.
That's the blind man I helped last night. I wonder why my spider sense tingles so when he's near. Oh well, maybe I only imagined it. He certainly can't present any sort of threat to me. I think I'm gonna enjoy this. I always wanted to be a circus star, and with my spider powers, I ought to be a smash sensation. The house is filling up good, boss. We'll soon be rich.
The fools have come to see Spider-Man, but they'll get a far different kind of show instead. Keep the entertainment going until the place is filled. I don't want anyone to get suspicious.
As the crowd gathers, a sinister plan unfolds, a prelude to chaos in the heart of the Big Top. Hell's Kitchen's underbelly pulses with a desperate energy, the crowd a restless beast, baying for their promised spectacle.
You want Spider-Man, we want Spider-Man.
High above, a silent observer, a beacon of justice, detects the telltale signs of the web-slinger's approach.
Spider-Man is up above the tent. I can detect his unusually strong pulse rate up there.
If there's anything you want us to describe, Matt, just say so.
The lawyer's senses sharpen, the mundane world fading as he prepares to narrate a hero's descent into the fray.
Actually, I should be describing things to them. Spider-Man is about to make his appearance now. His pulse has speeded up. He's preparing for action.
Well, this is as good a time as any. Here goes. I wish the ringmaster would give us the signal. I'm getting jittery. What if something goes wrong?
A hush falls over the crowd, hope ignites, as the electrifying sound of cheers erupts.
Yay, Spider-Man.
Howdy, folks. Listen to M cheer. I guess I'm not as unpopular as I used to think.
Even in the darkness, the man without fear understands the subtle dance of gravity and anticipation, a hero's signature.
Judging by the direction of air currents, Spider-Man is slowly descending from the ceiling, and he's upside down because his heartbeat is higher than the sound of his voice. Poor Matt, how can he appreciate any of this?
Look up there. He did show up. It's Spider-Man.
Boy, it's a pleasure to be able to do this without having some deadly enemy to worry about at the same time.
A tabloid Spidey. Yay, Spider-Man. Go, 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 Spider-Man. More. Give us more.
For Matt Murdock, every cheer is a promise, every grateful cry a reminder of the world he fights for, even when shrouded in darkness. Hell's Kitchen weeps under a suffocating neon glow. The rain, a ceaseless percussion on stained asphalt, washes over a city suffocating under its own sin.
Even Spider-Man cannot stop me. My plans are set. The arena is ready.
But tonight, a different kind of champion stalks the shadows, a man who hears more than he sees.
Wow, this is the greatest act I've ever seen. You must do it with mirrors. That guy's the most.
The time has come. Nobody suspects a thing. Let's go. You all know what to do. There must be no slip-ups.
A chilling command echoing the darkness that Daredevil fights, for in this concrete jungle, the night holds its breath. Hell's Kitchen seethes, a concrete jungle where shadows hide unspeakable acts, but tonight, a different kind of darkness descends upon the grand theater.
Now that he is under my control, I'll face the audience. This is my supreme moment. This will be the largest crowd I've ever hypnotized, my greatest triumph.
A wave of hypnotic energy washes over the crowd, an invisible tide pulling every soul into its thrall.
I've done it. Now quickly, go among them and take their wallets and their jewelry. Hurry.
But in the heart of the hypnotized masses, one man stands apart, untouched by the swirling delusion, his senses sharper than any eye.
Unleashed.
The man without fear descends, a silent phantom entering the fray, ready to face the entire circus.
Daredevil, what's wrong? Why isn't he going into a trance?
So I may as well get an early start.
Hell's Kitchen bleeds under the cold neon glow, a city caught in a deadly dance.
He's not stopping, only one thing to do. Spider-Man is still under my control. He shall battle for me.
Spider-Man, my will is your will. Daredevil is your mortal enemy. Attack him.
A twisted command, a victim of the Ringmaster's insidious charm, now a weapon aimed at the man without fear.
Oh, Spider-Man is under hypnosis too. He has to obey the Ringmaster.
Daredevil is my enemy. I must defeat him.
What a stroke of genius on my part. I've hypnotized Spider-Man to fight my battle for me, to fight the one man who might save him.
I must defeat Daredevil. It is the Ringmaster's will. Save him.
Even in this chaos, the keen senses of the man without fear pierce the deception, detecting the slightest anomaly in the symphony of the street.
My radar sense detects a small aluminum object 10 feet off the ground. It must be a trapeze. By concentrating on Spider-Man's heartbeat, I knew he was about to leap. But for how long can I elude him?
The chase is on. The architect of this nightmare flees, the only key to breaking the spell, and a desperate plea echoes through the night.
Footsteps, the Ringmaster is fleeing. Only he can break the hypnotic spell. I've got to stop him. Spider-Man, save me.
Your will is my will.
I must save the Ringmaster.
The night breeds more questions than answers, as the struggle for control ignites a deeper, more dangerous inferno. Hell's Kitchen nights are a symphony of desperation, but tonight, a different kind of battle begins. Two masked titans locked in struggle, their fury ignited by the manipulative grip of the Ringmaster.
I can't possibly match his own superhuman strength. My only chance is to outthink him.
Don't stop, you fool. Daredevil isn't beaten yet.
Lucky for me, Spider-Man can't think for himself. The advantage is mine while he's moving under a hypnotic spell.
This pole must lead to the trapeze platform. I'll have room to maneuver up there.
After him, Daredevil must be defeated.
While my sight is denied, Spidey's mind is ensnared, a perfect, desperate balance in this deadly dance.
My radar sense informs me of objects hanging nearby, and my logic knows they must be trapezes. You can't escape me as easily as that, Daredevil.
Hell's Kitchen cloaked in night, where shadows dance and danger lurks around every corner.
My spider's web can beat any trapeze. He's coming towards me again. Head him off. He's agile as a panther. He landed in front of me. But now he'll stop to wait for further orders from the Ringmaster.
I'll take advantage of that slight pause to flip myself over his head. I did it, and I can hear the Ringmaster's heart pounding 10 feet in front of me. My foot touched a circus ball, just what I need. Then, before the startled hypnotist can make a move, if I make you tumble, your hat is sure to fall off.
My hat, I must get it.
With unerring accuracy, guided by the sound of the still shaking hat, Daredevil unleashes his billy club.
My super-sensitive hearing picked up the sound of tiny electrons vibrating within the Ringmaster's hat. In some way, it is responsible for his hypnotic power.
After him, Spider-Man, retrieve my hat at any cost. Retrieve hat at any cost.
I was right. I can sense the powerful surge of energy pouring outward from the hat.
If anything can stop Spider-Man, this will.
But Daredevil's intervention is not just about retrieving an object, it is about freeing minds.
Halt, you are no longer under the Ringmaster's spell. I release you from your trance.
Hell's Kitchen bleeds into the night, its steel bones cloaked in inkai blackness.
I release you from your trance.
A fragile mind, freed from its chains, begins to grasp the perils surrounding it.
Much obliged, Daredevil. No telling what harm I might have caused if you hadn't broken the Ringmaster's hold over me.
Chalk it up to self-preservation on my part, fella. I'd rather have a gent like you with me than against me.
Thanks for the compliment, but I owe you a favor, and a Spider-Man never forgets.
Better save the hearts and flowers for later, Spidey.
Don't just stand there, you useless fools. We outnumber those two masked meddlers. We're highly trained also. Let's get them, unless you want to do the rest of your act in jail. The ringmaster's right, it's only two of them against all of us. Let's go.
The rest of the audience is still hypnotized. If we can polish off Spider-Man and Daredevil in time, we'll still get away with our plan.
The night is young and the odds are stacked, but for the man without fear and his web-slinging ally, the fight has just begun. Hell's Kitchen breathes a sigh of relief as the immediate threat is neutralized, but the night is far from over.
And with that, one problem is solved.
But even as he escapes the immediate danger, a new challenge descends, a playful mockery of his plight.
A safety net, very amusing. Daredevil, you've done your share, it's my fight now. Come on down.
You and your crummy ideas. How can we wrap him in the net when he's holding on to one end of IT?
Okay, Spidey, they're all yours. But if you need me, just wiggle your web, fella.
The crowd erupts in cheers as a legend takes center stage, drawing all eyes to the spectacle.
And now, boys and girls of all ages, we present the main attraction, namely that lil all web spinner me. Careful, don't be overeager. There'll be plenty of me to go around. You'll each get a chance to be slapped silly by Spidey.
Hell's Kitchen, a concrete jungle breathing in the stale night air. Below the cacophony of the city, a different kind of spectacle unfolds.
Brother, judging by the sound of pandemonium out there, Spider-Man needs me about as much as the Hulk needs vitamin pills. So I might as well get back to my seat and enjoy the rest of the show.
The duality of his life, a constant, weary dance between saving the world and simply being himself.
The worst part about this double identity business is changing clothes all the time. What a bore. Here's my seat again. And judging by everyone's pulse rates, which sound as loud as tom-toms to me, the whole audience is still in a deep trance.
Meanwhile, in the shadowed arena below, the true battle wages on, a brutal ballet of power and pain.
Don't be greedy, boys. Only one punch to a customer.
He'll be singing a different tune after I wrap this 500-pound barbell around him.
For shame, Samson. Don't you know better than to try to sneak up on a citizen who's loaded with spider sense? Glad to see you've been eating your Wheaties, big boy. Now, just hold onto this toy for another second if you can. Tusk Butterfingers.
Even in the heart of chaos, a hint of playful defiance, a lightning-fast strike against overwhelming odds. Hell's Kitchen, a concrete jungle alive with the whispers of desperation, where shadows are both sanctuary and threat. Tonight, the familiar symphony of sirens and distant shouts sets the stage for a brutal ballet.
Now's our chance to get him while he's weighted down with that barbell.
What makes all you boys so hostile? You must have had unhappy childhoods or something.
Look out, he tossed it like a basketball. Well, don't just stand there. That thing's heavy. You'd better lie down.
Meanwhile, it's time for me to practice my high jumping. No applause, please. The act isn't over yet.
We'll beat you. We're the kings of the high trapeze.
Well, here's where you lose your crowns.
The fight plunges into chaos, a swirling storm of fists and fury. But for the man without fear, every impact is a question, and every punch a terrifying answer. Hell's Kitchen, a crucible of desperation and darkness, where even the air hangs heavy with unspoken dread. Above the grimy rooftops, high in the skeletal silhouette of a forgotten circus tent, a game of macabre survival unfolds.
Split your trapeze, now you're finished.
That was a rash, impetuous thing to do. Do you know what those things cost? You've only yourself to blame for this. Until you get me a new trapeze, I'll have to ride on yours.
No, don't get off, you fool. You'll make us both topple to the ground.
But you can't stay up here forever. You'll catch your death of cold.
You maniacs, now what are you doing?
Inasmuch as you don't want to fall, I'm just wrapping you up nice and snug. Now you can swing to your heart's content. But I'm afraid I'll have to be leaving now. I forgot my union card, and I don't want the rest of the acrobats to pick at me.
And so, the impossible victim becomes the unexpected victor, leaving the hunters entangled in their own desperate web. Hell's Kitchen breathes its grimy, nocturnal air, a world of concrete and shadows where desperate men play dangerous games. High above the city's hum, a precarious ballet unfolds against the indifferent sky.
We've got him trapped now. He can't keep his balance on the high wire and defend himself at the same time. Just point me in the right direction and fire. The great Gambino never misses. Now lower your head, put him off the wire. Don't worry, it's as good as done.
Well, company, and I didn't even bake a cake. You lame brain, did you think I'd stand still and wait for you to hit me?
where'd he go?
Don't worry, I'm not lost. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Men know our way around pretty well. Okay now, sure shot. Giddy up, horsey, we're going back to the stable.
No, don't, you can't. I've got to land in the safety net, at the other side of the arena.
Now, you don't want old Spidey to think you're a creature of habit, do you?
He's tossed his web over me, but why?
I'm gonna show you a nice new way to land. Here goes.
In the treacherous dance between hunter and hunted, the ground below becomes a sudden, terrifying possibility. Hell's Kitchen, a rain-slicked canvas of neon and despair, where the law sleeps in the predator's reign. A brutal performance, ending not with applause, but with chaos and a chilling realization.
That wasn't a bad act, group. The only thing that puzzles me is, what'll we do for an encore? Oh well, let's see now. Are you all present and accounted for? I have a sneaky suspicion that someone's missing.
In this concrete jungle, the unseen are the most dangerous. The hunt has just begun. Hell's Kitchen succumbs to the hypnotic sway of the Ringmaster, a world ensnared in his spectral command.
And now, repeat after me. I must obey the Ringmaster. His will is my will, his will is my will.
But one man, shrouded in shadows, remains untouched, his senses an unyielding fortress against the mind's unraveling.
He can't see that my eyes are closed behind my opaque eyelids. You've had IT, chum. Your hypnosis doesn't work on me anymore. You flubbed your one last chance.
And now, if there are no further questions, we'll bring this session to a close. My way.
No, wait, I'll make a deal with you.
Stop, I never deal with gents who have glass jaws.
Amidst the stunned audience, a single figure recognizes the hero's intervention, a hidden ally in the chaos.
Bravo, Spider-Man, I couldn't have done much better myself. That must have been Daredevil. Everyone else is still in a trance. But with all the echoes in this place, I can't tell where the voice came from. Well, wherever Daredevil is, I'm glad he enjoyed the show. Although I wonder how he managed to resist the Ringmaster's hypnosis. Sight all happened so suddenly that only a blind man could have been unaffected. Well, naturally that can't be the answer. Oh well, I'll dope IT out someday.
Now that you and your playmates are all nicely gift-trapped, I'll see if I can wake up your audience.
I've heard of some shows putting people to sleep. Blast you, Spider-Man, if not for your interference, along with that masked Daredevil, I'd have succeeded.
As the Ringmaster fumes, the true nature of the man without fear's resilience remains a tantalizing enigma.
Dream on, mister, that's what they all say.
Hell's Kitchen, a city of shadows and secrets, where the allure of the circus hides a darker, hypnotic truth. The Ringmaster's hat, the source of his potent mental control, its power magnified, projecting thoughts with irresistible force.
Okay, folks, snap out of it. The show's over, time to go home.
As the hypnotic spell breaks, the dazed audience slowly returns to reality.
Oh, where's Mr. Murdoch? He was here a second ago.
If we lose him in this crowd,
Keep M moving, Joe.
or we get lost.
But even as the chaos unfolds, the brilliant Matt Murdock orchestrates his own escape, a private joke playing out in the throng.
Mr. Murdoch, we were getting so worried about you in this big crowd.
I'm okay, Karen. I was just trying to drum up some business.
The Ringmaster and his crew are out of commission, their reign of hypnotic terror ended, leaving a lingering question for the man without fear.
You see, Mr. Murdoch, you can enjoy the circus just like anybody else.
Forever separated from the simple pleasures of life, Matt Murdock carries the weight of his dual existence.
Ho-hum Betty's probably still mad at me because I didn't take her to the circus. Aunt May is probably waiting to nag me some more about dating that Mary Jane chick. The fun I had all day was fighting for my life. How about that?
And so the night in Hell's Kitchen fades, leaving the promise of more adventures to come.